It's week 4 of the NFL, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the 49ers and the Jags.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's ETN. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll go back to ETN on 1st down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, Wilson. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. From the gun, it's Wilson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So it is 4th down. And that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
2nd and 7. So Kittle comes in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Jags offense going to take over now for the second time. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead. See if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Wilson to the right side, and Kirk's got it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with ETN. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Niners offense about ready to get going on their second possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. Now, faking the give. He'll get this out to the left flat.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This a mess on the offensive end. He goes out of bounds. That's going to be a loss of 5 yards on that play. 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Perhaps he didn't get all of it. Their catch is taken right around midfield. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. On the handoff, it's ETN. Open space to the 35. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it once more with ETN. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The 49ers offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, 49.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. One quarter in the books. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. So Kittle comes in motion. He'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points.
In trouble. Down he goes. Trayvon Walker, the former 1st overall pick, in there for the sack. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt it away for San Francisco. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now it's Wilson. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play action. Now Wilson. Pressure gets there. And down he goes.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19.
Back to throw. Wilson. Got his man. It's Kirk. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 10.
Now it's Wilson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards with 1st and goal. Here's Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Etienne ahead out of the pistol. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Wilson to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And And this defense going to get to him at the 3-yard line, bringing up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9. As this drive starts with 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Jaguars offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's Etienne. He'll take this down to the 47. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson. His throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. 49ers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Off he goes. That's how to dig yourself out of a hole. A pickup of 18. Much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up. He'll try and get there on the ground. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. They'll motion over Samuel. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Back to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Jaguars offense ready for this next possession. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, Wilson. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Jaguars going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, where it was the Seahawks who were able to get the victory at home.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The 49ers offense ready to take over possession of the football. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll send a tight end in motion right. Going to try to pick up the 1st down with his own read.
Great work there defensively, Mike. You could tell they were onto that one from the start. They're able to hold him to a short gain on the keeper and force the 4th down.
The 49ers out for the punt as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Kirk is the motion man. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. That's powerful running, lowers the shoulder, and picks up 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
On the give, it's ETN. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They go play action with Wilson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. That's good for a Jaguar first down. Wilson. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the 34-yard line.
Wilson will throw again. That's complete to ETN. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for another Jaguars.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to
Neutral zone
jump?
infraction, defense.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now a handoff. ETN. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Now Wilson on first down. This one is caught by Kirk. Here's 2nd and 2. Wilson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. No touchdowns for either side. Maybe we'll get our first here. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his big tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
To return is Ricky Pearsall. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Niners offense ready to get back at it. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. The Jaguars have it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 2nd down, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now Wilson. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They'll motion a tight end right. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And just a pickup of 3 or 4, but with the penalty a moment ago, it leaves them with a good down, 2nd and short. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and a yard. A tight end in motion now. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they will finally run him down. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On 2nd down, it's McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 29. And the Jaguars.
Once again, it's ETN. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
They'll give it to ETN on the option. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Here's a 3rd and 10.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for our Jaguars.
On the ground, here's ETN. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 49ers' 33-yard line.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
A 1-yard loss brings up 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That caught by Davis. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6.
On 3rd down, here's ETN. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll run for it with ETN.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
They'll run it here with ETN. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, they give it to ETN. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with ETN. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the... So, it's a win here for the Jaguars. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago.